All right, Wednesday practice, Jaguar training camp in the books. We got Jaguar tight end Luke Farrell here with us. Luke, 2 weeks in to camp, man. How are things going?
Yes, sir. Going well. I think we're happy with where the offense is right now and got a great group of guys, which is, I think, the most important. So we've been having a good time.
The tight end room's really interesting how it's changed. You're the longest tenured tight end, I believe, in that room, and you're in your third year in the league. Just speak to kind of being the elder statesman, at least in a Jaguar uniform.
Yeah, no, it feels kind of weird now, with those guys moving on. But even just Evan being here his second year, he already, set a great standard for the room last year, along with, what Chris had to offer, which, I think I'm really lucky that I had the opportunity to learn from him for 2 years. I think that's put me in a good position to be where I'm at now.
You mentioned Chris Manhertz. That's kind of the thought, right? Manhertz is gone. Farrell's going to kind of step into that role. Is that something that you embrace?
Yeah, that's kind of stuff I hang my hat on, and like I said, really lucky to be able to learn from him for 2 years. I think he's, one of the best doing it right now. So learned a ton from him, and I'm, ready to step into that role.
You mentioned Evan Ingram. From where he was 12 months ago to where he is now, how have you seen his game change, his leadership on the team, all of that?
Yeah, I think it's a big leadership piece with him. Is, he played, some of his best ball last year, and he's looking, even better now, and he really commands the room in the tight end room and the offense, which is awesome to have.
Luke Farrell here with us, Jaguar tight end. All right, you've certainly seen some things in 3 years here in Jacksonville. From where this roster was your rookie year to where it is now, it's night and day. I think there's 84% of the roster has changed since you arrived as a rookie to where you are now. Just speak to the roster and what Trent Baalke and the guys have built here. I mean, on paper, it's a pretty good roster.
Yeah, no, super impressive. I mean, it's just I feel like they can't go wrong. All the guys they're bringing in. Like I said, on the offense, I think we have just such a great room of guys, not only football players, but just people off the field as well. And like you said, the leadership is incredible. So I think that's been huge in what we've been able to accomplish just in the past year and a half.
You're entering your third year with Trevor Lawrence. You guys came in together. From where he was as a rookie to where he is now, I mean, we see it in the media, the fans see it, but you guys see it every day. I mean, is he a completely different guy than he was 2 years ago?
I wouldn't say a completely different guy. He's just kind of, continues to step into his own, with that confidence and leadership role, and really commanding his presence, as the leader of our offense. And he's going to go out there and make plays, and we got to be able to help him do that. So that's what, that's my whole job.
We try not to get too excited, too ahead of the story, but let's be honest. Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne, the tight end room with you and Strange and Prince. I mean, the running back room, you go 4 or 5 deep there. There's a lot of guys on this offense, man. I mean, it's got to be pretty exciting.
Yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, just out here watching those guys, some of those, you said Calvin, all the receiver room, just watching them work is just impressive, really impressive, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Wrapping things up with Luke Farrell. All right, preseason game 1 on Saturday against Dallas, a veteran like yourself. What do you hope to get out there and accomplish on Saturday afternoon?
Just getting back into it, getting back to the game routine, game feel, and, the tempo of a drive, and coming back and talking about things, fixing things, and just kind of getting that cohesion, as an offense.
You've gone from the practice fields out here to Episcopal High School to now the Miller Electric Center. What has this place been like for you?
Incredible. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better, place to come to work every day. So we've been super happy with it. That's been a big plus this year in camp and everything. It's made things just everything a little bit better, having these type of facilities.
Final question, Luke. Fans are excited. I mean, you guys hear it. You're not immune to that, right? I mean, expectations. I know you guys try to drown that out, but can you guys sense the excitement in this city for this football team?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, compared to when I got here to now, it's been great. They've really, you can just feel them, all the fans, the city just have our back, the whole way. And that's, what we're looking forward to when we get down there on Sundays, is just having that place packed, rocking loud, and really make it difficult for their team. And that's been, huge.
How are your Buckeyes going to do this year?
Not too worried about it. I think they'll be all right. They got some athletes too, so.
Luke, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.